Student, today I am going to start with the third example of question bank, that is section 2 poetry and appreciation. The last 2 week we have done the first two example of poetry and appreciation. This is the third example which we will going to solve. Okay, so here you can see that third example is about no steer in the air, no steer in the sea. The ship was still as she could be. So with the help of the first two lines, we came to know that this is the poem, The Inchcape Rock. Okay. So here this is the extract, and following are these are the activities which we need to solve. Okay. This is the activity question number 3B, appreciation. Now here the extract is from My father travels on late evening train, standing among silent communal yellow. Yeah, means this is from Dilip Chitre poem, Father Returning Home. So we are going to solve question number 3A, that is from extract, you can say. This is the another extract, that was different extract. Okay. Here now first example. Complete the following verb. Now first exam, merits of Abbot Brutok. Now here one is given, he plays above, that means he tied the Inchcape bell on the rock. He planned to save the sailors. He was sensible enough to understand the danger. Okay, so these are the you can write another merits also from the text by reading the text. So these are some of the merit of Abbot of Aberbrothock. Second, give reason. Abbot of Aberbrothock plays a bell on the Inchcape Rock because why he plays a bell on the Inchcape Rock was during a storm the sailors were unable to locate the Inchcape Rock as it used to be hidden by high tides. So this caused many shipwrecks, as on a rough sea the sailor lost their way and ship crushed to the Inchcape Rock. The kind-hearted abbot felt the inconvenience of the sailor and wanted to save them from the impending danger by tying the Inchcape Rock on a boat. The bell used to be hit by the violent waves, and it rang continuously to caution the sailor to stay away from the rock and be safe. Therefore, Abbot of Aberbrothock plays a bell on the Inchcape Rock because of this reason. Your word may differ. You can write on your own also, student. Okay. If you were abbot of that era, what would you do to make the ship safe from crushing at Inchcape Rock? So here this is the personal response which might differ. Everyone are, you can say, different. Your thoughts might differ from each other. It's up to you. Whatever you feel like writing, you can write. Okay. So here the question is, if you were abbot of that era, what would you do to make the ship safe from crushing at the Inchcape Rock? If I were abbot of that era, I would do the same thing to make the ship safe from destroying. I would also show empathy towards the sailor as he had shown by being kind-hearted. You have to write on your own. So, this is a personal response. Activity 4, now you have to complete the table. Example 1, next column is you have to identify figure of speech. Third, you have to write explanation. So the ship was still as she could be. Here the figure of speech is personification. The ship is personified. Explanation is the ship is personified. Next is no steer in the air, no steer in the sea. Now here the figure of speech is repetition. Why it is so? Because the expression is no steer has been repeated in the line. Okay. Now you have to compose a short poem, or you have to compose 3 to 4 lines. Okay. Now here the sea is calm with slowly moving waves. Its eye-soothing blue color everyone raves. The birds are wheeling around in the bright morning. Fishermen's boat are in search of livelihood earning. So you have to compose on your own. Whatever you know, whatever you would like to write, you can, but Keep it in the mind. Don't skip any question. Try to solve it. Whatever thoughts comes to your mind, just put it down. Just put it down on a piece of paper. Okay. Don't skip such questions. So you can compose 4 lines, or you have to compose a short poem. Here the title is not given that you have to compose a short poem on which topic. Okay. So here with your common sense you can write that this extract is about the sea, about sailor. Okay. So therefore I have written. So you people have to use your common sense, and you have to write down any 4 lines or a short poem on this topic. Clear? Each activity consists of 2 marks, student. Next, now this appreciation. You have to read the extract. First 4 lines I have given here. My father travels on the late evening train, standing alone, silent commuters in the yellow light. Suburbs slide past his unseen eyes, his shirts and pants are soggy, and his blank raincoat. Now, here we come to know that about the poet and title. Now, this poem is written by a very well-known Indian bilingual poet, Dilip Chitri. He was a winner of a Sahitya Academic Award. This extract is from poem Father Returning Home. Is taken from his poetry book named Traveling in a Cage. In this poem, the poet draws a picture of suburban commuter depicting his dull and pitiable daily routine. It described a forced alienation at home, reflecting through the stale food and lack of sharing. Children refused to share their joy and sorrow with the hardworking father, who as a result is forced to retire into solitude. The title of the poem is appropriate. Next is theme. Theme of this poem is man, estrangement from a man-made world, and a realistic picture of a modern man's mechanical urban life. It is an autobiographical poem by which Chitre brings his memory of his father traveling home, returning back from a workplace just as a daily communicator, leaving for in the morning and coming back to during the night. So this is the theme. Now you have to write poetic devices, language and poetic style. This poem consists of 2 stanzas of 12 in each line. It is written in a free verse with no particular meter, no rhyme scheme is followed. The lack of rhythm is symbolic for the poet's father uncared for life. The language is easy and simple but full of symbolic. Expression and poetic device like simile are used in the first person narrative, where the poet speaker narrates how his father returned home and what he does thereafter. Okay, now your view. You feel about this. I feel that this poem is a typical representation of a modern city living people who rush for work in train, bus, etc. I specifically like this line, which I feel more symbolic in our busy Mumbai. Not only that, in the same line we can see beautiful example of simile. Now I can see him getting off the train like a word dropped from a long sentence. So student, this is example. And one more thing, student, when we have completed our portion, before that we have done this poem. Okay, so in the explanation which I have done, I have also given the example of appreciation there. Both the example will do. Whatever you find it easy to remember, you can refer both. That one which I have already given while explaining the text, and which I have given now, both is correct, and both you can refer to write appreciation of this poem. Okay, thank you so much. See you in the next lecture.